What is it now?
Calm down. Well, I'm very surprised. I came down here expecting you bunch of wallies to sound like a cat being doctored without anaesthetic.
What?
You're very good. All right, you're not quite up to the standard of Spanner Ballet or Durham Durham. There is something about your music that I like. It's got something. I only hope it ain't catching.
If this is all some build-up, some very funny joke, would you just tell us all now and stop wasting everybody's time?
It's not a joke, Rodney. No, not a joke. I mean it. I'm very impressed. Very. Bravo! Bravo! Of course, you do realise that you're all going to flop like a jelly on a wet mattress, don't you?
Oh, yeah? Why are we going to flop?
Because you're undisciplined. You ain't going to go nowhere until you get your act together.
Yeah? Well, my mate's cousin works for a record company and he reckons he can get us a contract.
Oh, yeah? And my mate's a doorman down at Chelsea, but he can't get me a bloody game, can he? Now you're still rough around the edges. I mean, why don't you take a butcher's at yourselves? You look like something the cat has dragged in and then dragged out again.
Trotter, shut it. We like looking like this. We're Marxist, Trotskyite anarchists.
Yeah.
So why do you want to be superstars then?
Because we want to be rich, Marxist, Trotskyite anarchists.
Not too rich.
No, just a little bit rich. Money ain't everything.
No, but it certainly takes the sting out of being poor, though, doesn't it? Now, it strikes me that what you need someone to steer you in the right direction, you know, look after your interests. Well, what you need is a manager. Now, hold on, don't look at me. No, because the bloke who comes your manager, he's got to buy you all new equipment, hasn't he? And you've got to get new drums, new guitars, and new set of speakers. Oh. No, that's going to cost an arm and a leg.
I thought you said we was good.
You are good. You're all natural. You've got raw talent. Hey! Drop out!
Don't want to put your money where your mouth is, though, do you?
Do you think I'm the kind that won't back my instinct? You know me, Rodney. He who dares wins. The fact of the matter is, Mickey, the funds are a bit tight at the moment.
You're enough for Wally, Trotter.
Oh, yeah, we know. Yeah, we heard it all before, Dale.
All right, you win. I will be your manager. I'll get you bookings. You just see if I don't.
What about instruments, though?
I'll get that as well.
Oh, don't listen to him. We'll probably end up with a chuckaways from some Boy Scouts band.
No, you won't. All your instruments and equipment will be brand new. You write down what you want and I'll get it for you. Because I'm going to make an investment in you lads. This time next year, we're going to be millionaires. I can see it now. The Albert Hall, Carnegie Hall, the Hollywood Bowl, the revolutionary new sound of pop protest. You don't know any of the Bachelor's numbers, do you? No, all right, well, no, it doesn't matter. No, not important. Well, you carry on rehearsing, because I'm going to put this show on the road. But come on, let's hear you. Your manager has spoken.
Right.
1, 2, 3, back! Listen here, stop me if you heard it. A million kids done that.
Entering the charts this week at number 26. 4 guys from South London. This is Boys Will Be Boys from a Bunch of Wallies.
Well, maybe old Trig could knock someone out down a council depot tonight. Oh, shut up! Noise. Think. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a bunch of wallies. What do they think they're doing? They're on top of the pops.
All right. Hey. You know that old bird that works down the laundromat?
Yeah,
The one who's after...
Yeah. What?
What's wrong?
No, it's all right, fine. Want a cigar? What? No, oh, you don't want that one anyway. Get you another one. Sorry, go on, you were saying. What was you saying?
I wound her up, right?
Yeah.
I said that Uncle Albert wants to take her to the old folks' Beano on Thursday.
Yeah.
Dropped him right in it.
Did you? I like it. I like that.
Are you sure everything's all right?
No, that's Triffico. It's Triffico, Rodders. No, it couldn't be better, mate. No.
Oh, right. Hey, Top of the Pops is on.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, but the telly's broke. It's broke, that. Yeah.
Oh, watch it on the black and white.
No, that one's broken. Oh, look. It's all broken, that, yeah.
Oh, it's got to be a fuse in the socket.
No, it's funny. I tried all that. I tried it. No, it's all, look, it's absolute broke. I've got to get a firm in the morning. Yeah. Absolute gnaws, isn't it, eh?
Yeah. Oh, well, I might as well give Albert the good news, eh?
Yeah, go on. Go in. He's in his room. Go on.
Right, I'll go. Right.
Yeah. Shh.
Uncle Albert!
Hello, son. You all right?
Oh, you go bloody divvy when he finds out. Oh, God.
You want to act your age a little bit, you interfering little... Can't you have a word with him, Del? He's only come in here to annoy me. I don't want to go on no old folks' Beano.
Well, don't go then. Don't go. Listen, I'm off out. Don't mention it to Rodney.
I doubt if he'd want to go with you anyway. He's watching Top of the Pops on the portable.
Oh. Hang on. It's my book.
They're in the charts.
So they're in the charts. Marque de fabrique, as they say.
They could go to #1. They could have a smash hit on their hands.
All right, so you have a smash hit on your hands. You might not get another one for the rest of your life.
I always said they could make it, and you convinced me they couldn't.
That's always been your trouble, Rodney. You're too easily swayed. And what about me, eh? What about me? I was their manager.
I'm going to stick this right up your jackson. Loose in the... As in rhinoceros.
That's right. There's a rhino loose in the city.
What's it about, Del?
Well, it's about... You see, this rhinoceros, right, escapes from the zoo and it heads straight for London, right? And after 2 or 3 days, they find all these, like, dead bodies lying about and no one knows who's done it, right? So they get hold of this private detective, you know, sort of like a Charlton Heston-type geezer, to try and solve the crime. Now, the zookeeper happens to be, you know, a very attractive woman. So, before you know where you are, old Charlton has given the salt what for. So, that's your romantic interest.
Rhinoceros.
But I don't know it's missing.
Well, how can you not know? Hell, if you've got a rhinoceros, right, and one day it ain't there, you tend to know it's missing.
Don't be a plonker all your life, Rodney. I mean, she ain't got one rhinoceros. She's probably, like, got, you know, two or three rhinoceroses.
And how's he escaped?
Oh, squeezes through the bars, most probably.
Don't you start getting saucy with me, Rodney. I'm only trying to help you.
I don't believe nobody knows he's escaped. What about the 8 million people living in London? Don't none of them spot it?
Yeah, but the ones who spot it, they're the ones who gets trampled to death.
What about all the others? The people in offices, the people in cabs, the people sitting on tops of buses. It's a rhino, Del.
He only comes out at night.
What is it, a vampire rhino?
No, it's not vampire rhino. That's stupid, that is, isn't it, eh?
Where's he live during the day?
In a lock-up garage in a back street.
What, he's leasing it, is he?
Not leasing it. It's a disused garage in a back street where no one ever goes. But the detective does find it, only it's at night.
And the rhino's gone out?
That's right. See, so the old detective is nowhere near solving the mystery. You see what it is, Rodney? Not only is it a love story, it's a whodunit.
Who done it? What do you mean, who done it? We know who done it. The rhino done it.
So I know that we the audience, right? We know that, but they don't know the actors, do they?
Oh, this is something... A rhinoceros has escaped from the zoo. There are 300 dead bodies covered in rhinoceros footprints. There's a lock-up garage 2.5 foot deep in rhinoceros crap, and Charlton Heston suspects the butler.
Well, I do admit there are one or two teething snags. But it's got all the essential qualities of a hit, hasn't it, eh? I mean, it's got suspense, lots of killings, and a bit of Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, I mean, look, this is a disaster movie.
Disaster? It's a calamity, Don.
Why is he killing people?
Well, what do you want it to be, a social worker? Well, he's a man-eater, isn't he?
No. No. Rhinoceroses aren't carnivorous. They're vegetarian.
All right. So we elbow the lock-up garage and we make him hide in the back of a health food shop.
And he wouldn't head for the city, neither.
But he's got to head for the city so he can kill lots of people.
Yeah, that's right.
No. His natural habitat would be the open country.
All right, so what are you suggesting? We call the film There's a Rhino Loose somewhere out in the sticks where no sod lives.
You don't call the likes of Charlton Heston in because something's eating the carrots.
No.
I think it's a good idea.
Thank you very much, Albert.
Yes, well, I'll pass.
All right, then. Just wanted to put an idea in your head, that was all. Wished it'd been a bleeding bullet now.
Oh, I've only got a small budget, haven't I?
No, that's the beauty of it, Rodney. I know where there's a rhinoceros going cheap.
OK, everybody. That's a wrap.
Oh, what's so ready for that one?
Happy anniversary, dear.
Always happy anniversary.
Right, Vic, ready, get a move on. We've got that christening to do in 20 minutes.
Yes, I'll be with you in just a moment, Mickey.
Yeah, all right. I'll wait for you down the church then. All right, Rodney?
Shut up.
Oh, please yourself.
Here we go, Rodney. My son, there is your share, all right?
I don't like this, Del. You know I don't like this.
I know.
Tart.
Here, Del, we're slipping out to the back room now.
Oh, right, good, right, yeah.
Hello, Rodney.
All right, Mike?
Of all the bars in all the world, you had to walk into mine.
You're in my film as well, Mel. Are you?
Yeah, it's just a little cameo role, son. I'll see you in a minute. Come on, Del.
Come on in, Rodney, come on. Come on in, Albert. Yeah, go on, then, hurry up, you lot.
It all seems to be going rather well.
Oh, yeah, it's really nice, isn't it, Vicar?
I married the happy couple all those years ago. Of course, I had hoped by now that the good Lord would have blessed their union with an offspring or two. But if it's not to be...
Well, I'd heard that because of the precarious state of the world, Boycie and Marlene had decided against starting a family.
Oh, really? I heard that Boycie was a Jaffa. Tell me, is it true that you are making a film, Rodney?
Oh, yeah, we got an Arts Council grant, yeah.
Well, I was talking with Derek.
Yeah, I'll give you a bell when we start shooting.
Thank you, my boy.
All right, then, yes, everybody got a drink there, well.
Even the vicar's in on it now.
So what do you want to drink?
I'll get some beer.
Yeah, come on in, my son.
What's your day?
All right, Trick?
Get dirty, right?
Oh, this is getting bloody stupid.
All right, gentlemen, would you like to settle down?
Yes, go
Take
on,
a
settle down,
seat.
get down here, come on, here we go. Wait, I'm in the front.
Care yourselves in a rush. Right now, the Boyce Video and Leisure Arts Company is proud to present the British premiere of Night Nurse. From the novel by Enid Blyton.
I read it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's a bit unexpected, isn't it?
Hey, look at that one. I've got no sympathy for her, look.
Oh, no, Del, that's got to be special effects.
No, it's real. Look, you can see it. No, shut up, no, it's starting proper now. Hang about.
Where do they get these grotty flats to film in?
Here. I've seen that bird before somewhere.
Eh? Not one of these.
Go on, girl. Let's have a look. Oh, I've just got up. Oh, dear, I'm tired. I've just come back from nursing.
Dear.
Oh, wait a bit more.
One of those would do me a week.
Hello, she's got her earmuffs off now, look. Hello. Rodney!
It was nothing to do with me, Del. It was a Mickey Pierce production.
Mickey Pierce, you wait until I get hold of him. I'm going to stuff that camera half a mile up his nostril. Rodney, didn't you have any idea what you were getting yourself into?
Well, I thought Boycie wouldn't be too pleased, you know, somebody muscling in on his business and that.
God, Boycie. Boycie's not the one that's worrying me. It's his partners that are giving me grief. Do you know he's backing him behind this? Only the Driscoll brothers, that's all. Have you heard of them?
No.
No. Well, let's hope they haven't heard of you. Now, I'm going to see if I can save your knees and make sure they stay in the same place. I'm going to stuff this lot down a carsey. You stay there.
Oh, look, Del, I promise nothing like this will ever happen again, I promise.
Hello, Rodney. All right for a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes. Do come in, McKee.
I brought a few friends with me.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
didn't you?
Oh, hello.
Here, say, I want to know what you want with you. You come here, you...
You bastard. You just walked out and left us.
What else could I do? I couldn't very well go up to Eugene's table and say, ha, that was all right, different, wasn't it, eh? Did you finish the performance?
Oh, yes, Derek. We saw it through to the death. Please release me. Congratulations. And the green grass of home.
And that was followed by a medley of rock and roll.
That is not funny, Rodney. Rodney.
I think it's hilarious. I haven't laughed so much since he got his beard in the food mixer.
If that's Eugene, you tell him I've gone to get the hammer and nails.
Who's there?
Can I speak to Mr. Trotter?
Tony, let him in.
I've come for me money.
It's all right. Not now, son, right? I'm up to my eyes in it. Come back tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. I want me money now. I did the performance, didn't I? I did the repertoire that you insisted on.
Yeah, but I didn't know that you couldn't pronounce your R's, did I?
What does that matter?
Matters quite a lot when you're singing songs with R's in.
Well, I don't sing songs with R's in. And if a song has got an R in it, well, I change the lyrics.
Then why didn't you change the lyrics tonight?
How can I change the lyrics to crying? The bloody song's called Crying.
Tony and I did everything you asked us to do, Del, so pay the man his money. And while we're at it, you owe me money as well.
It's all right, sweetheart. We'll talk about that tomorrow, eh?
Listen, Trotter, you're not cheating me.
Cruder tailor plat. I mean, it's all right for me to be cheated, though, isn't it, eh?
And who's cheated you?
Him, he cheated me. He did. Do you know what he did? He charged me £1.40 for bus fares, he did. And it's only when I was putting me dicky bow on that I realised he got a bus pass. And anyway, I don't suppose the Starlight Room's going to pay me anything after tonight's disaster. God, I'm going to be well out of pocket, me.
We signed a contract.
Oh, yes, I know. But my brother drew up that contract and he put in a get-out clause. Didn't you, Rodney?
No.
And why didn't you?
Because you didn't tell me to. And I ain't a lawyer. I sweep up and make the tea, you remember? And you owe me 50 quid.
Yep. Oh, all right. It's too brute, eh? There you are. And yours.
We'll talk about this tomorrow.
All right, anything you say, Rodney, all right.
You know what you've got, don't you?
What?
Derek.
What?
An ism.
Ism? An ism? I ain't got an ism, have I, Rodney?
Well, there's a lot of crap in the garage. You're not alone in your prejudice. We got sexism, racism, heightism and ageism. Well, I'm a victim of pronunciationism. I've got a good voice. I've got good style. I've got perfect tone. But just because I pronounce my O's differently from the rest of you, I can never be a star. And just because of my pronunciation, you've dumped me.
But what about me? Hey, I got lumbered with a star whose props come from Lillian Skinner's, Crown Toppers and Matterson's.